Hey folks, we're out here for our annual family strawberry picking time. I had something on my face. And we totally love it. The strawberries this year are so big and pretty. They're almost like the perfect strawberry. Every year when we pick strawberries, we have a list of things that we definitely want to eat when we make them. We also have the liberty of growing our own at the homestead, and so that adds to what we make and what we store for the next 12 months. Yummy. And how much strawberries are. All right, so we have picked all that we possibly could pick. I would say anywhere between 10 to 13 pounds worth of strawberries. So we have a lot to make. Of course, the family annual strawberry jam, that's what they're looking for, and some other goodies. I'll see you guys in the kitchen. Good morning, my friends. Today is the day after strawberry picking, and we're going to start breaking down the strawberries so that we can eat them for the next 12 months. One of the first things that we like to do is freeze them. I'm going to do 3-quart bags worth of strawberries at first, stuff them nice and big, and that we'll start to eat on between January, February, March, maybe in December. We'll see. So we'll start there first. While I'm chopping up the strawberries, I'm going to set aside the tops, the green tops of the strawberry, because we like to simmer those down and make a great tea out of it. Starting out with this food preservation with my little helper. It is so nice to have his handwriting on the bags. He is of age now that he is learning to spell larger words, so we don't have to do abbreviations. I got the strawberries soaking in a baking soda wash before it is dumped out onto a towel to dry. I tried my best to get some of the residual water off, but all in all, these strawberries are going to be frozen, so I'm not worried about it. They will clump together, which is fine. Throughout the winter months, we will break off a chunk of strawberry, throw it into a smoothie. We will often mash them down to add fresh strawberries to the top of pancakes or waffles. So it doesn't really matter for us if they are set together. If you're trying this method right along with me, go ahead and either quarter or halve your strawberries. If they were large, I cut them in quarters. If they were smaller, I just cut them in half. No rhyme or reason. It's just a little easier to stuff more into that quart-sized bag if they were chopped up. That small blue bowl, which I happened to handcraft myself years ago, that is holding the tops. Because these strawberries were not sprayed, we are comfortable with boiling the tops and get some of the residual strawberry flavor out of the tops. We have been doing this for many years, so I will share one recipe with you on how the tops are helpful. I'm gonna get going on a classic breakfast recipe around here, which is basically like a strawberry bar. You often see these in the grocery store, like a fig bar. But what it is, it has a oatmeal bottom, mashed strawberry parade in the middle with the oatmeal topping on top. And so when we make this, I often make it in a 9 by 13 dish so that they're really flat and almost a point of crispiness. And then other times when I need it to be thicker or almost like a breakfast bake, then I will bake it in a smaller dish. So I got about 3 cups of oatmeal, a half a teaspoon of salt and cinnamon into a bowl. I just mashed 1 banana. That is 4 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 cup of milk of choice, and I'm giving it a nice mix. You do want that oatmeal to be quite wet. I threw in 1 egg, and I'm gonna grab some honey. This honey is from Azure Standard, and we have almost made it 12 whole months on 12 pounds of honey. That's like a pound a month, guys. So as we get ready, we're going to smash that down nice and tight at the bottom of that 9-inch pie dish. I put a tablespoon of arrowroot powder. You can use cornstarch on the strawberries, and I'm going to mash the rest. That's just a pie thickened consistency. Spread it over and then smooth out the rest of the oatmeal mixture. Bake in the oven at 350 for about 40 minutes or so. And here it is straight out the oven. Like I said, if it was in a larger dish, it'll be thinner. But my crew didn't care. That's how much my son ate, and my husband ate pretty much half of it. We love it every spring. Now here is some homemade strawberry syrup and some lemons that I squeezed a couple months ago from an order. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the 8 ounce of lemon juice in, and it's about 7 ounces of strawberry syrup. So I boil those tops down with enough water to cover them. I strain out the tops, and then I put equal amount of sugar to syrup, and then I pour it back into the pot to simmer for, I don't know, 15 minutes until it starts to thicken. Pour it into jars, let it cool, and then keep it in the freezer. So that was the last one from 2025, and now it's on to a new batch of strawberry syrup for 2026. I want to thank you guys for dropping by with this annual trip to the strawberry farm, and I hope it encourages you to find a local farm near you. I hope to see you back here again as we do a few more things with strawberries. Take care and hit the like and subscribe button. See you soon.